How many boys have you kissed?
This is a good one!
What have you not told the parents?
Ooh. What have you not told
Why are you looking at me? Let's answer first.
What was your first kiss like?
Terrible.
Well,
I can't believe you did that in front of you! Welcome back to the Ohana Adventure! Okay, I got my teen girls here. And you're still a teenager until you're 20. I asked you guys what questions we should talk about and what questions we should ask the teens to reveal information.
The look I'm getting here. Are you not looking at Klai?
And I wrote them all down.
I'm an open book.
We will all be honest. So we're gonna draw a question out of the hat.
My book is shut.
We're gonna draw a question out of the hat and every person has to answer. So I will answer as well. Ready? Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm so scared.
I don't want to go first.
Okay.
What gives you anxiety?
Oh.
People. Okay, I get very, very overwhelmed. Like when I was at the store one day, I was there for like 1 hour, an hour and a half or whatever, and I just was getting so anxious and like, and then I just had to come home and like lay in my bed and not talk to any human being because I just was anxious.
Rykel, what gives you anxiety?
It's mainly the people in this area that do because no, friends. I try to like.
Aww.
You will be all right. There.
I'm just kidding. Okay, friends give you anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. I think for myself, friends don't give me anxiety anymore because I just don't have friends. But when I'm not prepared.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So it could be like.
Or when things aren't on schedule.
Talking in church. Oh, hello, Vila. Or it could be when we travel somewhere and remember how so many flights were canceled and things have happened. That gives me like major anxiety because then I don't know how to prepare for that.
Mom
so
likes to be very prepared.
Unexpected things. Lots of anxiety. Okay, good questions. All right, my turn. Do you have a current boyfriend?
Nope.
Yes.
What? Oh.
Yes, I do. He's a cute boy. His name's Jase.
I wish I had a boyfriend.
Do you, Rykel? No. All right, next question.
How many boys have you kissed?
This is a good one! I am excited to learn how many boys you've kissed. Rykel, you have to answer first.
2.
No.
Give me a second.
3. I thought you said 3.
3.
Who?
You can't change, you have to be honest. So 2 or 3?
2.
Only 2?
Do I want to kiss more?
No, I'm just making sure because I thought last time it was 2.
Why
are we scrolling? Do you have a list
has
on
a
your
kiss
phone?
count list.
You have a kiss count?
No.
And a note? Like, do you have people's names?
No.
Do you rate them like with their picture and like
No, ew,
3
okay,
stars?
Boy number 3, boy
3
number
stars.
7.
No.
4 stars.
Me and my friends.
Evelin! More than 3.
Let me.
More than 10? Of course more than 3. I know 3 for sure.
Well, let me.
3 was before college. Or
No.
4
Okay,
was
so
before
how many was
college.
before college?
Like 4. 3 or 4.
It was.
A few moments later.
And I have only kissed Dad.
I think I've kissed maybe like 11 guys.
11.
Not at college. Well, okay, most of them were at college.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I got to know all 11 boys.
Good job.
More
Some
ways
of
than
them
one.
ghosted me.
Well,
Some
Boys-
of them I ghosted.
boys can be jerks.
Some of them I ghosted. Because
Girls
they
can
were,
be jerks.
Because they were just a little too much for me. Anywho, next question. Did you go already?
Answering, I just said I kissed Dad.
Mom.
Because once you get married, it doesn't matter anymore.
How many guys have you kissed?
Said how many boys? Not how
Around
many men.
a dozen or more. I don't
Couple
know.
dozen.
No,
That-
not a couple dozen. I would say under 20. I would say under 20. In my life?
Ready?
Do little boys count like Wyatt? If I kiss him on the cheek, does that count? What does it say? What does it say?
What have you not told the parents?
What have you not told?
Why are you looking at me? Let's answer
Hey,
first.
I tell mom and dad everything.
Okay,
So what
I
have
will
you not told?
I'll go first. Shh. I have never told my parents that I went skydiving. Sorry.
Really? Still not? You've
They
never
don't-
told them?
They don't know. Shh. Shh. Don't tell Grandma. Grandpa. Rykel.
I'm thinking
Oh, she's got one. She's got one. The face says it all.
Okay, you know when somebody stole a skateboard?
Yes.
I wasn't in the bathroom. I was on top of the pavilion.
And kissing
That's
a boy.
it.
No, she was like on top of it.
I was on
She
top
was
of the
on top of the
pavilion,
roof.
and I couldn't bring the skateboard up, so it was like hidden underneath one of the tables.
I'm trying to think if I've done something
Get.
bad. Oh, I got. What are things?
Evie has a confession. Evie,
Oh shit!
What have you not told your parents?
video.
you mentioned that you wanted to be in the video. Evie, come back here. Come back here.
No dressing
She
mark.
says she has one. Yeah, I can't watch it. Ready? Go.
Fine. When our friends came over, I don't know their last names.
No, when our friends came over.
When they came
People,
over,
just
it's
somebody.
not too bad. But when they came over, we would always go on the shed, on top of the shed, and talk. Not romantic talk.
Oh,
Not romantic talks.
Maybe. Okay, one time in my first semester, my whole friend group, girls and guys, we all went to,
Mom's already shocked.
we all went to Virginia Beach, and we all shared one hotel.
Okay. It's anticlimactic, but okay. That's naughty, Klai. How could you? Oh my gosh, the horribleness. It's fine. Did you in the same bed with a boy?
No, there were girls and guys.
I mean, bad choices.
I'm not gonna have sex with a guy when everyone else is there.
Okay, that's
She's gonna wait till they leave.
Klai.
I've never had sex with a boy.
Okay,
I
we're moving
swear.
on.
Doesn't plan to for
We're moving
quite
on.
a few years.
Okay, here
Boy
we go.
Scouts honor.
Okay. What's the weirdest thing that has happened on a date? This is a good one.
I went on a date and then that guy ended up getting arrested like a month later for
Trafficking. I remember. That guy was freaky.
Now your turn.
I went on a date with this guy who's super nice. He like brought me wildflowers. We went to this like baseball game, like his like brother's baseball game. So it was like a little league kind of thing. It was cute. Anyways, and then like we got some like food and we like went on this hike across this stream. It was really cute. And then at the end of the date, he wanted to touch my feet. And I was like, I don't like feet. Ugh.
That is so
He wanted to, like we were sitting on the couch and talking. And
Can I touch your feet?
no, we took off our shoes and socks because we walked through this river, so they were wet, soaking wet. And so we like took off our shoes and socks, and we were just sitting on the couch talking. And I was like far away, and anyways, I had my feet up, like you know, on the couch you bend your legs, and he like grabbed my feet and like was trying to massage it, and I was like, ew.
I had a guy who was like, hey, can I massage your feet? And I was like,
I don't know what it is. I hate feet.
so weird. Like
So
I'll
weird.
let my husband do that, but maybe after
I let
like years and
That's
years.
true. I let Jase when my feet are clean. When they're not, I'm like, ew.
I wouldn't even let like my boyfriend do that.
Yeah,
though.
nasty.
I mean,
Right, Cal?
I think it would have to be. So I went on this blind date with a dude.
You did.
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. It's good. It was a good one.
We went to this comedy like Valentine thing, so it was a couple comedy thing. I was sitting right next to him, and in front was his older sister and her husband, and they were right there, and it was us, and then long rows, and I ended up only talking to
The sister?
the sister's husband because this guy just sat and watched me, and he didn't say anything.
He was just
He was just like this, but like a creepy like a.
Keep telling me more.
No, and he would like slowly eat food. He was like,
These are things not to do on a date, guys. Not to do. Rykel's up.
have you ever been offered alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes? No.
I've been offered alcohol.
Yeah, I've been offered alcohol. I've been like around alcohol.
Yeah.
Scandalist.
That's what happens in college. What are you doing to my hair?
Fighting you like money.
How many times have you snuck out?
Yeah, Klai. I have only snuck out probably less than 5 times in my life.
I've probably snuck out. Well, even in the daytime, I snuck out a couple times.
What the crap?
I think maybe 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7. Maybe 10.
How many should I tell her about? Rykel?
Are you guys sneaking out? This is preposterous. At least I did useful things when I snuck out.
Like,
Toilet paper at people's houses.
that's useful how?
It
Hey,
is.
I went and sticky noted someone's car once.
I remember that. I have photos.
Ooh. Okay, how many times have you snuck out?
Under 10, above 5.
What are you guys doing when you sneak out?
You will never know.
You'll never know.
Sneaky.
Next question.
It's sneaky. Okay. Do I ever embarrass you?
See, used to. Now, nothing. Nope.
I feel like
Not
in the
recently.
moment it can be embarrassing because sometimes you'll like purposely embarrass us and you'll like be loud and about stuff, and so I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Have you ever snuck out to see a boy?
Yes. Most of those times we're to sneak out to see a boy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
To make out?
No.
What?
One time I went and saw a guy. One time. Oh wait, I've snuck out many, many times then.
Yeah.
Way more than 10. And I would tell.
Did you sneak out to see a boy?
Like snuck out as in said you were going somewhere and you went somewhere else.
No, never done that. I always go where I said I'm going.
Or
But was the
went
boy
somewhere because
there?
a boy would be there.
Or was there a little
Yes. I'm going to the library.
I do go to the library and I do read.
And is the boy at the library?
He has been there once.
Oh, you're never allowed to go to the library again. Okay, this one comes straight from Instagram. What was your first kiss like?
Terrible. The guy I think tried to make out with me, and I've never made out with somebody at that time.
At that time.
Well, of course, because it was your first.
Yeah. And then another first kiss, like with a different guy. I guess I've had multiple first kisses.
We
I
mean
had
your
to
very
teach him-
first kiss.
I had to teach him how to make out. He had no idea how to kiss.
Dude,
When I went to kiss him, he went like that, right? And I went. So he's like,
You open? Ah.
well, yeah, because that's how I
And
been
he-
taught from the other dudes.
You kiss
that I
close
kissed.
first. And then you
And
can
he
do
went,
open.
He went like this. He
Funny,
went
on
close.
this video.
His lips were closed like this, and then I went like this. Oh,
Dad,
it was embarrassing.
did you know?
No.
No! Did you know that your daughter did this with a boy?
I don't know.
Hello.
Rykel,
Goodbye.
what was your first kiss like?
It wasn't bad, but it was like near the garbages, so not good.
Ew, location, people. Location. I think
One
my
time
first
I
kiss
saw
was like
Rykel kissing
night
a
game.
boy, and then I was scarred for the rest of my life. She was like this, and they were next to a bike or something, and she was like, oh, and I was like, oh, look away! No! I am still scarred to this day.
I've seen you kiss way too many times.
And is it like,
No!
is it like that right
No.
now? Is it like that? Is it like that? Don't pay attention to her. Don't pay attention to her. Rykel, answer us. Is her head all? Oh, I think it is. Clay's a bobber. All right, next question. What's your most embarrassing moment? All right, my most embarrassing moment was in 9th grade. I started my period for that month, not like it was my first time. And I was in orchestra, and I bled through my clothes all onto the chair, and I had to get up and somehow like wipe the chair and cover myself. And luckily I had a jacket, and I like wrapped the jacket around me, and ran and looked. Actually, it was in 10th grade, and I had to find a friend to take me home.
It's very embarrassing.
That was very embarrassing. And I still don't know if anyone saw, because I was like, wipe, swipe, go run! Go run! It's very scary.
Okay, so my most embarrassing story was one time I was hanging out with this guy, right?
You mean making out?
No, I was
Oh.
hanging out with this guy, and I didn't want to like kiss him or anything, right? And then he was like, "Hey, do you want to like go on a walk after this or whatever?" Right?
Oh no, it's
He was
the
like, "Hey, do you
walk.
want to go on a walk after this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah."
A walk
sure."
where? Are we going into the
He just wanted to go on a walk.
forest?
Yeah, he did actually want to go to the forest.
He's a creeper.
He's not a creeper. He was trying really hard to be like romantic and cute, and I was just like, please, I want to go home. But I wasn't strong enough to say no. So I went on the walk with him, and so then we went to this like this dark part of the road or whatever, and then he kissed me, and it was really embarrassing, really gross. And then I didn't say a single word to him, and then I left.
That's very embarrassing.
That's sad.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
What about you, Rykel? What's your most embarrassing?
This isn't my most embarrassing, but it's the only like good embarrassing one I can think of right now. So me and a few people were hanging out in this area, and the dude came up to me and he sat next to me and tried to like snuggle into me, but I conveniently yawned and moved away.
Did you go like this?
No, I conveniently yawned and moved away from it. Then I went to get up and grab a drink, and like, because this kid was getting me a little nervous, and then he comes in and eventually he's like cuddling me. So I'm like straight as a stick, and he's like cuddling me. And his dad comes up, and I can't tell if the dad likes me or not. And so his dad comes up, he looks at me, I go, and his dad looks at his son, he goes, and walks away. I can't believe he did that in front of you. He never waved back at me either, so I was just like,
oh, that is so awkward. That is so embarrassing. Oh.
All right. Okay, this question came from my Instagram, and it was, have you actually approved of the other person's crushes or friends? Like, have you said you approve of like this boyfriend?
Like I like them? Or what do you mean approve?
Like, yeah, they seem like a good
you
guy.
like the idea of not of them dating, but like
you approve of them.
You like the dude. I would say I don't like Klay's friends.
Which
I
ones?
mean, before, but I did approve of the.
You
one
had some
boy.
weird friends in high school. I'm sorry.
They weren't weird.
No,
they
some of
just
them were very nice, and some of them were not as nice. Yeah, I didn't like.
Hey, what about the boys, Rykel? What about the different guys I've told you about?
The first boy was okay when meeting at first, but he was emotionally unstable. Okay, and
I think the only one I've approved was the recent What's His Bucket.
I did not approve of yours
The first one?
because
It's the first one.
I think the people are fine by themselves, but I don't like them as the boyfriend.
Well, not as a boyfriend, but like also like, do you approve of the second one? He's not my boyfriend, but like, I'm interested in your thoughts. Mom. Answer.
I think not. I think he's a nice person. I think I think he's very nice.
What do you not approve of the dude? You said you do not approve of him, and why?
He tries too hard.
What do you mean?
He tries too hard. I like your one friend, but I don't know about this other one friend. The date boy.
Oh?
He's clingy and very emotionally unstable.
But you
the
approved
most
of,
recent.
You approved of
Not completely, no.
Really?
He's nice, but okay. All these people are nice,
Nobody
but as
gets
like
approved by
human
Mom.
beings,
Wait, you didn't approve of him as my boyfriend?
Mom doesn't approve of any boy.
I think
apparently.
he's super nice. I want to be clear, like as a human
You
being,
have a great
you were
personality, but
no. I'm saying like as a human being, you are awesome and you're a great person. You're great, but it doesn't mesh. Like I don't approve together, like to the
what
togetherness.
did you not approve of us?
Mom just doesn't approve of any togetherness.
He's not strong enough to hold up against you. You're a very strong personality, and he's
was-
weak.
Really?
This is a good question, and this will be our last question. Have you ever been peer pressured to not just go into a relationship, but to do anything that was not what
Absolutely.
you wanted to do?
All the time.
Like what?
I watch certain horror movies.
Really?
Oh yeah. Well, no.
It's
See,
scary.
yeah, I had like my friends and roommates and stuff. They would like always want to watch scary movies, and I was like, no, like I don't want to do this. And they'd like not make me because you can always like say no, and you can always get out of
You
it.
can like leave, yeah.
But like, it was in my apartment. Those were all my friends that we were hanging out with, so I would have just had to go sit in my own bedroom by myself.
Yeah, that's crappy.
I've been peer pressured into kissing someone. Someone tried to peer pressure me into kissing someone and into liking a dude.
What?
Oh yeah.
And on that note, we say goodbye.
Mahalo.